And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. I'm Brent Apperson.
I'm Jack Simpson. Good morning.
Good to have you with us here on this Tuesday morning as we get things rolling. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to get started with a little bit of music to get you up, get you going as we roll into the breakfast show on a Tuesday morning. All right, we are back and rolling here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Again, good to have you with us on this Tuesday morning. Well, we'll remind you again that coming up at the end of the show, we'll play that code word for you, give you an opportunity to get registered to win in the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel giveaway, which is underway, presented by Trotters Woe and Go. Chance to win a $1,000, $500, or $50 gas card prize. All you have to do is listen for the code word. We'll play it for you at the end of the breakfast show today, and then we'll repeat it at 3:30 today on both KCNI and KBBN radio. When you hear the code word, take it to sandhillsexpress.com, go to the contest page, and get entered to win. Always love to share with you every morning the menu at the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow, and here's what they'll be serving today. And it looks like bacon cheeseburger casserole today, California blend veggies and fruit on the menu today at the Prairie Pioneer Center. If you'd like to join them for lunch, give them a call ahead of time so they can make the appropriate arrangements. Number to call is 872-6121. Always appreciate a call by 9 o'clock if you're going to attend lunch today at the Prairie Pioneer Center. And also, we want to remind you that the Prairie Pioneer Senior Center will be hosting the Burger Bash at the Grocery Cart coming up this week on Thursday, July 17th. They'll be serving from 4 until 7. It is sponsored by the Grocery Cart, and all of the donations raised will go to benefit the Prairie Pioneer Center to help offset some of their operating expenses. So we encourage you to support them and attend the Burger Bash at the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow. They'll be serving burgers, chips, and drinks Thursday, July 17th from 4 to 7 for a free will donation. All right, Mr. Simpson, you ready to play the game?
I sure am. All right. Sticking with July history, what event took place on July 25th in 1965 at the Newport Folk Festival that had the crowd booing? And I hope I pronounced this name correct. Arlo Guthrie said he thought the Beatles were very cool, man. Joan Baez and the Merry Travelers had a screaming cat fight. Bob Dylan played an electric guitar, or the performances were canceled due to a thunderstorm. Again, what event took place on July 25th in 1965 at the Newport Folk Festival that had the crowd booing? Arlo Guthrie said he thought the Beatles were very cool, man. Joan Baez and the Merry
Joan Baez.
Thank you, Brent.
You
Joan
bet.
Baez.
Yeah,
and
it was
the Merry
good effort, though. Good job. Good job.
Joan Baez and the Merry Travelers had a screaming cat fight. Bob Dylan played an electric guitar, or the performances were canceled due to a thunderstorm, playing for a Tumbleweed Cafe and one free food item for Cracker Jacks.
All right, the phone is ringing. We'll talk to our contestant after this.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Summertime means busy nights and not exactly knowing what you're going to have for dinner, let alone when you're going to have it. That's where the Tumbleweed Cafe's take and bake casseroles come in. Swing through and pick one up. Give it some heat and you're good to go. Need to start your morning right? Drive through for breakfast. Quick, easy, and delicious. To relax at the end of a busy day, visit Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill inside the Tumbleweed Building in Broken Bow. Open every night at 5 until 10 or when Carmen walks out the door.
Well, the phone was ringing, but when Brent picked it up, there was a dial tone. So we're going to give you one more minute to give us a call. If you know the answer to the question, give us a ring. It is Tumbleweed Day, so an opportunity to win a free meal at Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, or I should say a free food item at Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill. That's the prize today. So if you know the answer, give us a ring, 872-2801.
It's time to gear up for volleyball and football season at Geared for Sports in Broken Bow on the west side of the square. From shoes and apparel to all the equipment you need, Geared for Sports is ready to help sports fanatics of all ages get game day ready. No matter the sport, stop in and let their team help you gear up and get going. Shop local, shop smart. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturdays 10 to 4, and Sundays noon to 4. Geared for Sports, where athletes get their gear.
The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel giveaway is on, with nearly $2,000 in Trotter's Woe and Go cards up for grabs. Listen to KCNI and KBBN each day at 9:30 and 3:30 for code words. Then enter them on the contests page at sandhillsexpress.com. Want bonus entries? Watch for our car in your local parade or spot us at community events. Extra codes could be waiting. You could win $1,000. You could win $500. But if you don't enter, you won't win anything. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel giveaway, brought to you by Trotter's Woe and Go in Broken Bow, Sargent, Myrna, and beyond.
All right, we're back on the Breakfast Show. We have our caller on the line. Good morning. Who are we talking to today?
Good morning, Brent. It's David.
David, it's always good to talk to you, my friend. How you been?
I'm good, thanks. How are you guys?
Hey, we're doing good here. Here's Jack with your question.
All right. What event took place on July 25th, 1965 at the Newport Folk Festival that had the crowd booing? Arlo Guthrie said he thought the Beatles were very cool, man. Joan Baez and the Merry Travelers had a screaming cat fight. Bob Dylan played an electric guitar, or the performances were canceled due to a thunderstorm.
I'm going to guess here, but I think I remember reading something about this. I think it was Dylan playing the electric guitar.
You are correct.
That was it. You got it. Yes.
Yeah, all right. I knew it was either him or Donovan.
Yeah. You got it there, David. So come on out and see us when you can. We'll have your certificate ready for you, and we always appreciate you calling in and listening.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. I want to say, now I haven't seen the movie. The movie came out kind of fairly recently about Bob Dylan, and I can't remember if that was portrayed in the movie or not. If If our Dave was here, he would know. I know Dave has
Probably
seen the
would,
movie.
yep.
I haven't, but yeah, I think that was a really big thing.
Huh.
I think back then. So anyway, there you go. Thanks, David, for calling in, and thanks for winning on the game here today. Speaking of the Tumbleweed, we do want to give you this information. The Tumbleweed Cafe has informed us and asked us to inform you that they will be closing at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on Wednesday, July 16th, for some kitchen updates. Now, they will be open early tomorrow morning from 6 to 8 for breakfast, but then they will close for kitchen updates. This is tomorrow. Now, they do want you to know that Cracker Jacks will open at 5 p.m. Wednesday evening, just like normal. But again, the Tumbleweed Cafe, they'll be closing at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on July 16th for kitchen updates, but they will be open for a couple of hours early tomorrow from 6 to 8 a.m. And again, Cracker Jacks will be open at 5 p.m. Wednesday evening like normal. So we want to make sure you take note of that as we continue to roll through things on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. 15 minutes in front of the hour of 8. Good to have you with us on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And man, we got a whole crew of dudes in here today. Well, hi, guys. How is everybody?
Howdy.
Good morning. Great.
Aeroseed is here as our guest, and I'm just going to let all you guys introduce yourselves and tell everybody who's here. Who wants to start?
Hey, I will. This is Andre.
All right. Hi, Andre.
No one's ever heard of me yet, but
Yes.
no, that's good. No, I brought Devin and Trevor with me today. They can introduce themselves a little bit, but we had to break it up the monotony a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some new voices in here and perspectives, definitely.
All right. Well, good. Well, guys, let's just start with each of you. Give our listeners kind of a brief summary of what your role is at Aeroseed, if you would.
Well, I'm Trevor Smith, and I've been in here and I've done the radio once.
I was going to say,
when
I thought you were
started
here.
and moved to town,
Yeah.
and so we're kind of at a crossroads, and Jim's like officially retired as of last week, and so I'm stepping into Jim's role, and so we just thought we would kind of introduce everybody. We welcomed Devin Yonk back. He's coming back to help us, so we just thought we'd get everybody kind of plugged in. So
Yeah, sounds good. Devin, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
So tell us a little bit about, well, he mentioned you're coming back, so give us a little detail there, and then kind of what your role is.
Sure. Well, I actually moved to town because of Aeroseed.
Okay.
Aeroseed brought me to town. I worked for Aeroseed for about 10 years and then took a little break from Aeroseed, and now I'm back as the operations manager there. So
Oh, fantastic.
I'll be taking over what Trevor was doing as he takes the GM role.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that everybody there at Aeroseed is so happy that you have the staff that you do. As you mentioned, with Jim retiring, that was officially announced. And so there are some roles to fill, but it sounds to me like you've got the staff to fulfill them in a very positive way.
yeah, we're really excited, and kind of a lot of fresh faces. So
Yeah.
we're happy to welcome Andre to the community. I hope he wants to stay. So yeah.
I
course
think
I'll stay.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, I think it's off to a good start.
Yeah, we're off and running.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys have been great support. Everybody in the whole office has been great support. So, welcoming me and get me integrated into the company, and because it is a little bit of change. Sure, you can be in a business for as long as you want, but you step into a new role like retail manager, there's going to be some changes, and these guys definitely are a very, very good support.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what are some of the topics you guys wanted to talk about here this morning?
Oh, I guess other than introducing everybody, we're just kind of moving along in summer. We're kind of phasing out of the primary forage season, I think. More into, we got wheat harvest. We're starting to clean wheat. We'll be moving into, do probably a little bit more cover crops as fall kind of nears. And, there's lawns to be seeded, weeds to be taken care of.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. So it's all kind of one big, puzzle that gets put together, and everybody does their part, and ultimately it's about getting what the customer needs.
Yeah. I know that over the past, I think this has kind of gotten better than it was a few years ago, but I know that supply was always a topic that got talked about. With what you guys deal with, what about the supply at Aeroseed? Is it where you need it to be? Are there some things that are kind of a challenge yet, or has that been going well?
Supply is good.
Yeah.
We, being part of a different company, we've got a little bit more we can draw on, more things that we can offer if people are looking for it. It's one of those, we've run into issues where it's what I call a good problem. We don't have the inventory people are looking for, but it's like, we can get that. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I know that in talking in the past to folks who have come in weekly representing Aeroseed, that has always been the thing. They're like, hey, if you need something, talk to us. We're going to do whatever we can to meet your needs, because I know that meeting the needs of the customer, that's kind of priority number one I've seen over the years at Aeroseed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. We've talked about lawns. Dave always talks about this. It seems like there's one thing that always finds a way to thrive no matter what the weather conditions are, and that's weeds. So you guys got the things that are needed there. As far as, let's see, the Lawn Step program, are we kind of in the middle of that?
Yeah, we're
right
kind of
now
in the
as
middle of
far
that.
as steps?
We're kind of almost finished with our third step, excuse me, and that was with the merit grub control, as well as a nice little shot of nitrogen and iron, of course, for that good summer green. And you're kind of be phasing into that, and then in another couple of weeks or 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be looking for our fourth step. But with going back to those weeds, a lot of crabgrass is popping up. You could have the best pre-emergent in the world, but it's not going to cover everything. Especially with this wet, hot summer that we've had, it just thrives in that condition. But we've got products that will take that out in your lawns, Trimec Plus, and other products that do a very, very good job of selectively taking out those weeds. And this also goes for nutsedge. With all the rain we've had and the warm weather, that's going to be popping up like crazy too. And we've got products to kind of nail those too. So
yeah. I don't know how gardens are looking out there, but I know this is the time of year where there are things that come into the garden to start nibbling on things before the humans can start nibbling on things. And I know you guys have the products that are needed to put on the plants and fight some of those things off if needed.
yeah, repel those little critters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny to look at some of those labels on those products. Sometimes you got pepper oil, you got garlic, you got, what are you kidding me? I could have whipped this up in my own house. But they've very specific formulations. They really do a good job of warding off even snakes and rabbits.
Oh, I
deer.
like the idea of that. It wards off snakes. Okay, well we've had some snake sightings out here, so we might come get some of that and just put it all around the building. So, all right, now this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask this morning. I've always wondered this since we've got you extra guys in here. In the warehouse, who's the strongest dude who can lift the most seed bags?
Claude. Claude's a beast.
Yeah? Is that the answer?
No,
A little sarcasm there, but no, he was.
If you know Claude, he's about 5'6" and about 102 pounds soaking wet. So
Oh, really?
He's one of our drivers. Been around for 42 years.
Oh, wow, neat.
Started way back when, and probably has, as much knowledge about general operation, just overall, operation and dealers that we've had and people that we've serviced, for a long time. So, but if I would have to say, it'd have to be Troy.
Yeah.
He's another one that's been around for 34 years now. Is our main mill operator, and he's just a big dude.
Yeah. I think that it's amazing how, well, it kind of shows what Arrow Seed is about and the family that it kind of becomes when you start talking about these guys who have been here for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Let's see, other topics, guys, that you want to visit about that maybe we haven't addressed here this morning? Andre, I know fencing supplies, you got everything people need for that? Okay.
Yeah, and as we kind of, looking ahead, I guess, to corn harvest and stuff like that, when we start putting cattle on stocks, we've got all that material that we can help contain those critters and get them fed. But, there's, yes, quite a wide selection of fencing supplies, insulators, wire, you name it, it's all there. I guess another little thing I wanted to mention was we got a college kid named Owen that works with us during the summer, and besides these two guys and Logan helping me get acclimated, he has done a wonderful job helping me with getting trucks loaded, getting people taken care of that come in and out the door. He's a very smart kid, so I just wanted to bring that up and just show my appreciation towards him. So
yeah, glad you did. Appreciate you guys coming in today too. Appreciate you coming in to visit a little bit. And it really shows the team aspect that is needed to make Arrow Seed go the way that it does, right? Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming in this morning. Have a good rest of your week.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Arrow Seed, our guest here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Troopers were able to locate the vehicle believed to be involved in this situation. The vehicle was traveling westbound on I-80. The troopers performed a traffic stop at mile 403 and recovered Nico without accident. He was safely reunited with his family Sunday evening. Driver Liliana Ramiro Hoffman, age 20, of Sioux City, Iowa, was arrested for a violation of a custody order and theft by receiving stolen property of $5,000 or more. She was lodged in the Lancaster County Jail. The Endangered Missing Advisory System was created by the Nebraska State Patrol and the Nebraska Amber Alert Committee to assist in missing child cases that do not meet the criteria to issue an Amber Alert or for cases of a missing vulnerable adult. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
Cal Raleigh of the Mariners won baseball's home run derby in Atlanta Monday night, beating Tampa Bay's Junior Caminero in the final 18-15. Raleigh had his dad pitching to him, and he gets $1 million for the win. The runner-up gets $500,000. Raleigh of Seattle did commit to play for Team USA in next year's World Baseball Classic, and the Tampa Bay Rays will be sold for $1.7 billion, according to The Athletic. The New York Jets gave wide receiver Garrett Wilson a 4-year extension worth $90 million guaranteed. Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams will start training camp on the PUP list, physically unable to perform. San Antonio Spurs center Victor Wembanyama is cleared to return to play after the blood clot in his shoulder last season. 2 WNBA games. Minnesota won at Chicago 91-78. Phoenix on a last-second free throw won 78-77 at Golden State. Phoenix's record now 15-6.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today, with daytime highs approaching 93. Winds out of the south 10 to 20 miles per hour. Storms likely tonight. Lows dip down to about 62. Cloudy skies expected. Chance of rain showers tomorrow. Highs around 72. Cloudy skies expected. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Lines Appliance in Broken Bow prides themselves on being a local connection to the very latest in appliance technology. They also have some of the best grills on the market and the best looking TVs too. Visit Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
All right, 6 minutes past the hour. Jack is outside. What's it look like out there, Jack?
Beautiful. Sunny skies, just a few light, fluffy clouds. 71 degrees outside. There's a nice breeze out of the east. Barometric pressure at 29.95. Humidity at 82%. No rain in the last 24 hours. The precipitation for this month will stay 1 inch and 43 hundredths. High yesterday of 91. Overnight low of 63. Sunrise today was at 6:18. Sunset today 9:10. Got some water going on the gourds, and I think we have the start of one popping out because I took a look at the plants, and it looks like there's one starting to form already. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, What about weeds?
I swear I did not see any weeds.
You're positive?
I am positive.
You're sure?
Yes. Very
All right.
sure.
Check again before you leave today.
Okay.
All right. Now listen. If there's a weed there, pull it.
Okay.
Don't just look at it. Pull it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Jack. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Make sure it's a weed that you're pulling. Don't pull a plant.
Yeah, no, that
okay?
would not be good.
All right. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right, there you go, folks. That's what it feels like outside today. You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Great to have you along.
The summer months can lead to sun damage on skin. Melham Medical Center wants to make sure you have fun and stay safe by applying sunblock regularly and consistently while working or playing outdoors. Be sure to take frequent shade breaks and wear a hat if you plan to be out in the sun for a long duration. When you have a need for quality medical care, get it close to home at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
This summer, let your spending take you further with the Bernie Bank credit card. Earn points on every purchase, whether you're filling up for a road trip, booking that beach getaway, or grabbing dinner on the patio. Use your rewards your way on the things that make summer even better. Summer fun. Meet smart rewards with the Bernie Bank credit card. Bernie Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
And we're back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Good to have you with us as we roll through this Tuesday morning together. Well, things wrapped up for us and for Broken Bow at the B6 American Legion Juniors Baseball Tournament yesterday. Broken Bow kids making it to the Final Four of the area tournament. A great tournament run, but fell a little bit short yesterday to Holdridge. But fellas, congratulations. It was an honor to follow you through the season and certainly through the area tournament. And you represented Broken Bow extremely well. So congratulations. It's always a lot of fun covering our area student athletes here on KCNI and KBBN Radio. So our next broadcast of baseball will come up later this month now, as we will have coverage of the Broken Bow seniors team once they start competing in the B6 area tournament, which they will host on the seniors level. Play begins, I believe, on July 25th. I don't think they've had the seeding meeting yet for the tournament, so we don't have a bracket yet, but we'll see how that plays out. We'll have all Broken Bow games from that tournament for you once it begins later in the month, and we will continue to cover Legion baseball through the remainder of the season for you and through the postseason here on KBBN Radio. Seniors tournament should be a great tournament. Boy, you got some really good teams coming here to Broken Bow, so going to be some exciting games to watch. And it's always exciting when you get to host it. So big thanks to all of the volunteers that work with our youth during the summer in the Diamond Youth Organization with the softball and baseball activities that take place, the other events that go on during the course of the summer for our youth. Takes a lot of volunteer help to do all of that. And we have some wonderful people in this area who step up and do just that. So we say thanks to all of you. Have been promoting this the last couple of days. Want to continue to promote it. Want to make sure that you put this on your calendar. It is Monday, July 21st, as the Custer County Salvation Army will be hosting their annual book bag school supplies giveaway. And they will be doing this from 4:30 until 6 p.m. at the Broken Bow Municipal Building. Book bags and school supplies will be available while supplies last. It's provided for Custer County school-age children whose families otherwise may not be able to purchase supplies. Children must be accompanied by an adult. The doors will not open until 4:30. The event is made possible by the Custer County unit of the Salvation Army and donations from the community. And we appreciate all of the work that the Salvation Army does here for Custer County and certainly the Custer County chapter of the Salvation Army. So many things they do are behind the scenes. I don't think we recognize or realize all the things they do. And we want to say thanks for the way that they continue to support this area. All right, Brent and Jack here with you in the studio, and it's kind of hard to believe that it's time to start talking Custer County Fair.
Oh, wow.
Because we think about the fair kind of getting started later in the month, but when you look at the Custer County Fair schedule, there are a couple of earlier things that take place actually this week. Of course, Custer County Fair has always kind of gotten started with fashion and style. And on Thursday, July 17th at 9 a.m., they will start the 4-H style judging and clothing construction judging. This will take place at the Evangelical Free Church in Broken Bow. So the judging will be Thursday morning, July 17th, and then at 7 o'clock, they will do their 4-H public fashion show presented at the E-Free Church in Broken Bow. That'll be at 7 p.m. on Thursday. This was many years ago, but I had the wonderful opportunity of being asked for a couple, 3 years to kind of be the MC of their fashion show. And it was so much fun, and it's just amazing at what the participants are able to put together. It really is great. So we encourage you to put that on your calendar to attend the event if you can. They'll do their fashion show at 7 p.m. on Thursday, July 17th. And then over the weekend on Saturday, July 19th, the 4-H and FFA Dog Show will take place starting at 8 a.m. And they'll be featuring different things there, obedience, showmanship, agility, and rally. And again, just like showing any kind of animal at the fair, there is a lot of practice time. There is a lot of prep time that these kids go through to get their dogs ready for the dog show. So we wish them the best, and it will be coming up on Saturday starting at 8 a.m. Again, obedience, showmanship, agility, and rally. I think that we are once again trying to put together some plans to showcase maybe a portion of the dog show on sandhillsexpress.com video. So once we get all of the details ironed out on that, we'll give you more information on how you can maybe access that. So those are some of the early things that are going on. And then, of course, Friday, July 25th, you move into some of the 4-H firearms shooting events. The open class entries due on Friday, July 25th. And then, of course, on Saturday, July 26th, you'll have the parade and such, truly kicking things off for the Custer County Fair as we get ready for that, as we start to unbelievably come toward the end of July. Now, I was talking to Jack. I said, Jack, were you in 4-H? And the answer was...
Nope.
Okay, but you were in FFA, right?
I was in FFA all through high school. Got my state degree and the American degree. I didn't show anything, though. I kind of wish I would have, but...
So did you go to the, in FFA, did you go to the big national conventions?
I did.
Where were some of the places you went?
Well, I think it was before my senior year, we went down to Indianapolis for National FFA. We made stops at the baseball factory. Can't remember the town. We made stops to Kentucky for Churchill Downs, which was probably my favorite part of it. And then we were in Lucas Oil Stadium for the main portion of the show and stuff. So,
okay.
Now Churchill Downs was the best part of it, honestly. My family, my dad's grandpa used to raise racehorses and do all that stuff. So it was kind of cool to go see big old Churchill Downs where the Kentucky Derby's held.
Yeah, that's great. So you mentioned, now, listen, you're talking to a baseball guy. So you said baseball fact, was that in Kentucky that you went and saw it? Louisville?
Yeah.
So you went to the Louisville Slugger Company.
Yeah, yep, that's right. Yep.
Oh, man.
So that was nice because they had...
Did they give you a bat?
They did. They had our FFA colors on bats for us.
Really?
So I have like a little, it's just like a little peewee bat. And I have it hanging up on my wall next to my other one. I can't remember who gave it to me, but my name is on the other bat. So,
very nice.
Yep, I got those hanging up on my wall.
Well, good. Well, we have seen firsthand in this area how important FFA is.
Oh,
so
yes.
That's great. Glad you were involved in that, and glad you had a great time in it. All right, we're going to step away. Another little music break here for you on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show as we continue to roll along on a Tuesday morning.
Broken Bow on Highway 2 and see how the Premier 605N baler is redefining the word durability.
26 minutes past the hour of 8. Coming up, we're going to try to contact Barb, who is going to fill us in on the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo, which is coming up this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Love the crew that we have out here. We're like family, and we can pick on each other.
We sure
and
can.
And that's what I love about this group. We're going to share with you quickly some information about events going on at Happy Jack Chalk Mine, and we have some tickets that'll get you involved in some of the special things that they are going to be presenting there. But I went to the I went to the back area, and I knew that Tina, I thought, had the account for Happy Jack Chalk Mine. So I'm like, you know what? I better visit with her first to make sure we kind of, understand how we're to do everything. And so I just went up to her and said, hey, are you Happy Jack Chalk Mine? And her response was, no, I'm Tina. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, do you run the account? Yes, I do. So anyway, Tina filled us in, and we do have some tickets to some different things that they are presenting, and here's Jack with some of that information for you.
Yep, so they're hosting their Putting Off the Peak this weekend. Join the fun Saturday, July 19th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, July 20th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Take your shot at the $10,000 hole-in-one challenge with payouts for the top 3 finishers. The entry fee is just $25, and all prizes will be awarded on 7 p.m. on Sunday. Now, the ticket bundles we have include 1 mine tour ticket, 1 putting off the peak registration, and 4 free shots off the peak. That is a $60 value, so don't miss out on this unique event only at Happy Jack Chalk Mines in Scotia. So,
all right. So what we're going to do is, Kristen doesn't know this yet, but if she's listening, she's going to find out. We're going to give these to Kristen, and we're just going to open up the phone line. It'll be, just feel free to call us here at the studio. 872-2801. You can even use 872-5881. But if you're interested in one of those bundles, we'll give them away while supplies last, and Kristen can take your information and get you set up. All right, we are going to take a break. When we come back, we will try to visit with Barb about the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo coming up. We'll plan to do that after this.
Join me, Chad Dolan of Reynolds Auction and Realty on July 18th at 7 p.m. for the annual Kearney Cruise Night Classic Car Auction. Want to buy or sell a classic car or truck? Do it this year at Kearney Cruise Night. Nationwide live internet bidding, great food and cold drinks in the air-conditioned building at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. Just $2 admission and a lot of fun and entertainment for the whole family. To consign your car or truck now, give us a call at 308-832-2444 or check us out at reynoldsauction.highbid.com. We'll see you at the sale.
Don't miss the $10,000 hole-in-one Putting Off the Peak competition at Happy Jack Peak and Chalk Mine, July 19th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and July 20th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Located on Highway 11, Scotia, Nebraska. First place, $1,000. Second place, $500. And third place is $250. Free transportation and golf clubs will be available. For more information on this or other nonprofit activities, or to let us know about your event, go to our website.
Hey, this is Andrew from Rise Rehab and Performance. It's that time of year we want to get out and enjoy the nice weather. Walking, running, yard work, gardening. Whatever the case, that increased activity unfortunately means some of us are going to have some troubles. Foot pain, hip pain, low back pain. Hopefully not all of it. But at Rise Rehab and Performance, we're set up to help you out. We can get you back active and enjoying this nice weather. So come visit us on West Highway 2 or call us at 872-5800.
Napa know-how.
Napa knows tools. Come see just how much at WinQuest Summer Tool Sale, July 14th through the 26th. 2 full weeks to save on all Carlisle, Milwaukee, and Performance tools, as well as select DeWalt. From individual sockets to air compressors and lifts, it's all on sale. Plus, to honor our 100th year anniversary, register to win a 41-inch Carlisle toolbox. That's WinQuest Summer Tool Sale, July 14th through the 26th at WinQuest Incorporated, serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
And we're back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and we have Barb and Blaine with us at this time to talk about the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo coming up in Lexington, Nebraska. Good morning to you both. How's your day going so far? I know it's early, but
great so far.
Yeah. All right.
We'll see how it progresses.
I know. Yeah, don't you love it when someone asks you that? How's your day going? And it's only 8:31 in the morning. It's like, well, it's too early to tell. But I'm sure it's going to be a great day, and I know you folks have been working really hard to put on another great fair and rodeo coming up in Lexington, Nebraska. Before we get into some of the details of the events that you guys are going to be putting on, I thought I would start here this morning. I know it takes a lot of people to put on a fair and to put on an event such as this. So I thought maybe that'd be a good place to start. I'm sure you folks have felt the volunteer help, and I'm guessing there's people who have been involved in this in many years consecutively to pull this off. Just talk about the way the community comes together to put on an event such as this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we have volunteers year after year that show up and help. We have a great group that helps us up at the rodeo, the guys that help behind the chutes, the people in the beer garden. They just keep coming back. And so it's just great to see, you know, they just want it to be a success. So we're blessed there.
I know that looking at your sheet here, you've got the carnival coming to the fair this year. Going to be there 5 nights, is that correct?
Yes. Yep, 5 nights. Kicks off tomorrow evening is family night, and armbands are $35 each night, but tomorrow evening, if you bring 2 cans for the food pantries, you get $5 off that armband.
All right. Blaine, tell us a little bit about your role and some of the things you're organizing and what makes this fair and rodeo special to you.
Well, the thing that makes this place so special to me is I really kind of grew up here, and so it's just really important to keep these things going. We've got a lot of events up at the rodeo arena, steer roping on Thursday evening. Rodeos both Friday and Saturday night. We'll have live entertainment in the beer garden Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening. There'll be a free barbecue with your rodeo ticket on Friday and Saturday. And then this year, something kind of new, something kind of different. We have a ladies' breakaway event on Sunday. So just come out and see us, and we'll put on a pretty good show for you, I think.
Talk a little bit about some of the cowboys and cowgirls you plan to have in attendance at the rodeo. I know it. Listen, it's great to watch from a spectator standpoint, but I know that you got folks coming here to compete and try to win.
We sure do, and Tom Phillips from the Phillips Rodeo Company will bring us some of the best stock that in the region. So that, of course, brings great cowboys and cowgirls to come and compete.
Talk a little bit more about your stock contractor, because I know that is a huge part of being able to put on a successful rodeo. Is this a contractor that you guys have worked with for several years, or give us a little bit of background as far as how you guys came to work together?
We've worked with the Phillips family for a lot of years here. They're a local contractor from just over by Elwood, and they really have some of the best stock around. So it's a privilege to be able to work with them.
Yeah. Blaine, anything as far as with the rodeo, is there something else that you want to mention specifically about that before we move on to other topics?
No, I don't think so. I think we have a good facility up there, and we usually have good crowds. Should be a good show. So we'd love it if you'd come out and see us.
All right, it sounds good. Well, we appreciate all the work that you and others put into putting on a great show, and I'm sure you'll have another great crowd here in 2025. Barb, let's go back to some of the other things happening around the rodeo. Of course, we mentioned the carnival, and let's give the dates out here. It's July 16th through the 20th, carnival on the Midway, all 5 nights. But you've got some other things that are going to be going on as well. I see on the poster here the Sundown Stage will be set up. Tell us a little bit about that and what we'll be showing there.
Sure. TL Sun Constructors are sponsors of the Sundown Stage. We'll feature some dance and cheer exhibitions. We have bingo every night, so you have to check the schedule kind of for those times. Friday night, DJ Lopez will be here from 9 to 1. And then Saturday night, we have Rock Out Karaoke on the Sundown stage. So that'll be a good time.
All right. And I know that you've got live entertainment going on in the evenings as well, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Downtown Nowhere on Thursday, correct?
Correct, yes. And then Nate Kime, who's a fan favorite. People always ask if he's coming back every year, so he'll be here Friday night after the rodeo. And Rascal Martinez will be here Saturday night after the rodeo.
I think this has worked really, really well for you, hasn't it, Barb? I mean, a little entertainment as people come out of the rodeo. People like to just kind of unwind a little bit after the show. And I think your music that you have provided over the years has kind of been a hit, hasn't it?
It has. We always try to get local bands just because we want to keep everything local if we can. And each of those bands has their own fan base. So, they bring their fans. We have people here who are enjoying them for the first time, so kind of gain some new fans. But for the price of that rodeo ticket, that $12 ticket, you get the rodeo, the free barbecue, and live music. So that's a pretty good deal.
I would say that's an amazing deal. And as you talk about that, and then you gave prices for the way people can enjoy the carnival and stuff. What I'm sensing here, Barb, is that you guys work really hard to make this, well, a family event for sure, but an affordable family event.
Yes, absolutely. One of the new things we're doing this year, Mike and Rhonda Maloli, which is MRK Inc., are bringing in a cattle pot, and it's brand new, so it's clean.
Okay.
And they'll bring that in. We're calling it the MRK Inc. Fun Zone. So the kids can run through that. We have mini golf. We have axe throwing. We have a truck driving simulator. We have I said axe throwing, gaga ball, if you know what that is. I just learned what that is. So that's popular with the kids now. So a lot of free entertainment, too, to go along with the carnival.
Well, you mentioned the truck driver simulator, and I'm not sure who's bringing that, but I had the opportunity to get on one of these the other day, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. So I just want to make sure people who get in there understand they can throw a lot of different things at you, including a pedestrian running across the interstate. So be ready for that.
Check that out.
Yes, it'll be a lot of fun. And then, of course, let's not overlook just the fact that it's the Dawson County Fair and all of the other things that go around some of the entertainment stuff that we have talked about. That's real important, too.
Right. First and foremost, we always like to highlight the 4-H'ers. They've worked hard all year on their exhibits and their animal projects, so we encourage everybody to come out and attend those livestock shows, go through the exhibit building and see what they've been up to this year.
One thing on the poster I see, Barb, that I don't think I've brought up yet. Talk a little bit about your Show and Shine car show, which is scheduled for Sunday, July 20th.
Yeah, this has been a pretty big hit. We kind of compete with the Kearney Cruise Night, but sometimes we catch a few of them coming back through. Heartland Chevrolet from Lexington here is sponsoring that this year. So it's our Heartland Chevy Show and Shine car show. And that's on Sunday from noon to 4. And anybody's welcome. You don't have to register ahead of time. Just pull in, and we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of great door prizes that we give out. Black Diamond Auto has been really good about getting us, hats, and we got a sweet set of mud flaps. No. I don't know. They go. I'm just going to move on. I've just got a box full of stuff, so they've been really good about bringing us things like that. So it's a fun time there.
Yeah, well, that's great, and fair time is just fun, isn't it? I mean, you get everybody comes together, and it's what rural America really is all about. Is the fair, right?
Absolutely, yes. I like to just enjoy all the people that come out. You can see they've been gearing up for this all summer. The kids get together and just have a good time.
I have a feeling because it's the fair, people are going to be able to find plenty of food to eat around there, too, is what I'm guessing.
Yes, yeah, we have some great food trucks coming, and we try to keep that local as well. So El Sazon is a big hit. We have Antojitos, Mexican food, CJ's Country Kitchen has hamburgers and hot dogs, and we have ice cream and lemonade stands. So, yeah, we have a lot to offer.
We talked about all of the volunteer help that it takes to put this on. I know that sometimes it takes some business support, too, and I'm sure that the community of Lexington and certainly everyone around Dawson County and all of the communities involved in the county pitch in on that, too, and I'm sure you're very thankful for the sponsorship that you get for some of the things you do.
We are. We have some great sponsorship from all around the county, Gothenburg, Cozad, Lexington, of course, Overton, Sumner, Farnham, Eddyville. They all like to support the fair, and even a lot from out of the county too.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes, all of that to help us put this on.
Yeah. Well, Barb and Blaine, it's been great visiting with you. Are there things that maybe I haven't led us toward this morning in our conversation that you'd like our listeners to know about?
I will touch on one thing we added this year. Our theme is we've got a good thing growing because we feel like every year it just keeps getting better. So we did add an event on Saturday evening, and kind of on that theme, we're calling it She's Got a Good Thing Growing. It's a Focus on Women event in our commercial building from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday. We'll have boutiques. We have some alternative healing booths there to talk about women's issues. We'll have cocktails and mocktails and charcuterie boards for munching on. So that should be a good time. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it does sound like a great time. And as we listen to you promote the things going on with the fair and the rodeo, you've got something for every age, and it truly is a family event.
Absolutely, yes.
Anything else, guys, that you wanted to mention that maybe we haven't talked about yet?
No, but just to kind of go back to what you said before, what you learn putting on these fairs and the rodeos and stuff is it's a pretty neat part of the world that we live in. And with all the sponsors and the volunteers, we just want to make sure, hit that once again, that we really do appreciate all their support.
Well, go ahead, Barb.
I just want to give a shout out to the 4-H Cafe. They're like a big deal here. I mean, they're kind of famous for their food. The pie is homemade. So, I mean, even if you just have a few minutes to come to the fair, make sure you hit that 4-H Cafe.
Is there anything better than homemade pie? I mean, there's pie, but then there's homemade pie. And,
right.
Man, oh, man, that's good stuff. Well,
it is, yeah.
Well, yeah, I can tell through visiting with the two of you, there's excitement for the fair, and like you guys said, it's rural America, and nothing highlights rural America better than the county fairs. So we wish you all the best as you get ready for the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo, and we hope you have a great turnout for the things that you have planned for everybody. And we appreciate you taking time to promote the fair with us on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us on.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Uh-huh.
All right, there you go. Barb and Blaine visiting with us to promote the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo in Lexington, Nebraska, July 16th through the 20th. As we mentioned, Carnival on the Midway, all 5 nights. Barb talked about the MRK Inc. Fun Zone that will be going on this year. Talked about some of the things to be shown on the Sundown stage. Of course, they got live entertainment on the Silver Fox stage featuring Downtown Nowhere on July 17th, Nate Kime on Friday, and Rascal Martinez on Saturday. And then, of course, you heard Blaine giving you all the details about the performances of the Platte Valley Auto Rodeo, which is scheduled for Friday, July 18th and Saturday, July 19th. Showtime for the rodeo, 8 o'clock each night on Friday and Saturday. Going to be a great time. We encourage you to visit Lexington for the Dawson County Fair and Rodeo this week.
Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
John here with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers, informing you that now may be the best time to get a value for your recreational land that's really not adding to your bottom line. That's right. Your land could be of major interest for that person looking for quality deer hunting, waterfowl hunting, or whatever the recreation is. Call me, John Farley, and take advantage of a time with very little inventory on the market. I would be happy to give you a no-obligation opinion of value. Check me out at LashleyLand.com.
Get ready for the ultimate adrenaline rush. Saturday, July 26th, Thomas County Fairgrounds. The ultimate bullfighting extreme. Fearless fighters go head-to-horse with raging bulls in a 60-second showdown. 3 intense rounds, 1 epic championship, pit roasted beef and pork at 5:30. Free will donation at 8 p.m. It's Man vs. Beast for honor, adrenaline, and bragging rights. No second chances. One night only. Don't miss it. Saturday, July 26th at the Thomas County Fair. Paid in part by the Thomas County Visitors Committee.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
Closing in on the 9 o'clock hour, great visit with Barb and Blaine about everything going on in Dawson County this week with the Dawson County Fair and a rodeo. And since we were kind of on the topic of Dawson County, let's just stay right there. And let's go to Cozad, because Rustic and Red will be celebrating the third Thursday of the month coming up this week.
They sure will. So join them this Thursday for their Sip and Shop from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The sipping starts at 4 p.m. They got in-store specials and a chance to register for their door praise that will run all day. 30% off apparel, 30% off purse and purses accessories, 40% off toiletries, 75% off Christmas up in the loft. Plus, everyone gets a valuable coupon to use on their next visit. If you're looking for a unique gift, they have them. Gifts for all ages and men and women, wedding gifts, baby gifts, or something fun for yourself. Check out the beautiful store at Rustic and Red in downtown Cozad.
All right, thanks, Jack. Kincaid Brewery, I believe, looking for some help, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Join them. They are looking for kitchen positions. Benefits include a $500 sign-on a bonus, insurance benefits, paid time off, free shift meal discounts, and employee discounts. For more information, go to kincaid.com/join-the-team. This information can also be found on our job listings page of santosexpress.com.
All right. Give me the website again. Where they go?
kincaid.com/join-the-team.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, we're getting close to 9 o'clock. Still have some guests, I believe, coming in. Of course, every Tuesday we also get a report from Mark Stock with Big Iron Auction Company, and we'll have that for you coming up in the 9 o'clock hour as well. So a lot to get to, a lot of information to be shared yet as we continue to roll through the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on what is today? Tuesday. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's see. You know what? I've got to find a song.
Okay,
I just realized the songs that I had pulled up, I've played already.
Oh, no.
So let's see. Let's just kind of scroll down. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this one right here.
Okay.
There we go. This will take us to the top of the hour. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
When people talk of love, I lead the conversation.
to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. President Trump's tariffs are starting to bite. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger on the Labor Department's new numbers on consumer prices.
Year over year, proteins like meat, poultry, fish, and eggs, those prices are up by 5.6%.
Overall, consumer prices rose 2.7% in June from a year earlier. Russia responding to the president's threat to slap 100% tariffs on countries that buy Russian oil if Vladimir Putin doesn't reach a ceasefire with Ukraine soon. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
Overnight, the former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev responded to Trump's plans, calling them a theatrical ultimatum to the Kremlin, and that Russia didn't care.
There's outcry over a fire raging in the Grand Canyon. CBS's Ian Lee from northern Arizona.
Arizona's Democratic governor is calling for an investigation into why the federal government decided to manage one of those fires, the Dragon Bravo fire, as a controlled burn when it first broke out.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Rita, Jorge, let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
Cal Raleigh of the Mariners won baseball's home run derby in Atlanta Monday night, beating Tampa Bay's Junior Caminero in the final 18-15. Raleigh had his dad pitching to him, and he gets $1 million for the win. The runner-up gets $500,000. Raleigh of Seattle did commit to play for Team USA in next year's World Baseball Classic, and the Tampa Bay Rays will be sold for $1.7 billion, according to The Athletic. The New York Jets gave wide receiver Garrett Wilson a 4-year extension worth $90 million guaranteed. Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams will start training camp on the PUP list, physically unable to perform. San Antonio Spurs center Victor Wembanyama is cleared to return to play after the blood clot in his shoulder last season. 2 WNBA games. Minnesota won at Chicago 91-78. Phoenix on a last-second free throw won 78-77 at Golden State. Phoenix's record now 15-6.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Today, with daytime highs approaching 93. Winds out of the south, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Storms likely. Tonight, lows dip down to about 62. Cloudy skies expected. Chance of rain showers. Tomorrow, highs around 72. Cloudy skies expected. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Designed with pride, sold with integrity. That's Palmer Monument in Broken Bow. Their staff is trained to assist you in the decision-making process. You'll know you're getting a result built from the very best workmanship and the highest quality of materials at Palmer Monument, Broken Bow.
And we're back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Jack went over, checked the temp and what it looks like outside.
I did. 75 degrees outside, sunny skies. Winds have picked up 5 to 15 out of the south-southeast. Barometric pressure 29.92. Humidity at 77%. No rain in the last 24 hours. The precipitation for this month will stay 1 inch and 43 hundredths. High yesterday of 91, overnight low of 63. Sunrise today was at 6:18 and sunset today 9:10.
We love our guests. They become our family here at KCNI KBBN, and Felicia is here from Off-Broadway. How are you?
I'm doing great.
It's been a few days since you've been in to see us.
Yeah. I've been pretty busy.
I'm guessing, yeah.
I think Julie was here last week, though, right?
She was.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. She was here and gave us. Well, I was telling her, and this has kind of been Brent's theme the last few days. As you can tell, Dave's taken a little bit of time off. But Dave has started a fantastic project. He's calling it Gourds for Good. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And so we're growing some gourds out back because I believe that when Dave was a youngster, they actually had like a gourd stand. And the boys would get together and they would sell gourds. So he's kind of bringing that back to raise money for the Inclusive Playground Project at North Park here in Broken Bow. But I have been just stressed out. Stressed because I'm like, okay, he's going to be gone for a few days. What if the gourd patch isn't looking good when he comes back? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Julie was here, she has experience in growing gourds, and she's given us some great advice since we've started this project. So, she was in and kind of gave me some things to look at. The thing is, Brent is just delegating all of this to Jack and putting it putting it in Jack's lap so that if something does happen,
it's my fault.
Exactly. There's someone else to blame.
Thanks, Brent.
Aren't I wonderful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's great of you to take one for the team.
I would love to. So
that's what happens when you have the least seniority.
Yep.
You know, it just all falls to you. So, all right. Hey, let's talk about Off-Broadway. A lot of things going on. Where do you want to start? Is there availability at Off-Broadway at the moment?
We do have some availability. We have 1 2-bedroom left. Again, we do have a couple of tours, so that might not last very long. But if they're just looking and wanting to be put on a waiting list, this is still your chance to come in and take a look at our 2-bedroom. We have some 1-bedroom deluxes available, which means very huge bedroom, very huge living room. It does come with a mini fridge and a microwave, so that part doesn't come with the kitchen. We do have 1-bedroom available with a full kitchen as well. But as you know, we do provide 3 meals a day, and they are home cooked, made from scratch meals. And Cammie, she is absolutely wonderful. She has brought some great recipes to the facility. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is, a year ago, a lot of our complaints were about the food. And she has done wonders. Julie and her have teamed together, and we finally decided to kind of move away from that fast-paced, easy cooking to some homemade cooking. And we've had residents, family members come up and say, we've had resident family members come in and eat, and they are very thrilled. They said, my mom is a picky eater, and she loves the cooking here.
That's great.
And, when you are older and you are in a facility, the great things that we provide is we help you maintain your laundry. We do your laundry. We help you clean your room, and we provide the meals, and we take that weight off your shoulders. And, a lot of the things that you have to look forward to when you're older is the food and the activities. And I'm really excited to say that we actually have some phenomenal food. And so if anybody ever wants to come in and just stop by for lunch, and it's $5 per person, come in and just kind of taste our meals and maybe play some bingo and win some money. And we're really moving in the right direction. I also wanted to talk about, we are doing a $1,000 referral bonus.
Wow.
So if you know anybody that could benefit from our facility, we are an assisted and independent living, so we do assist with, your daily needs and cares, but we are also provide that 24-hour staff, which can really, really help alleviate stress from family members and from yourself, that if you were to fall, at home, what if you lay there for a few days and nobody finds you? That could lead to death. And it's happened in this town even. And so when you come to the facility, you have somebody that's always checking on you. And if anything were to happen, we can't promise to, prevent your fall, but we will help you do exercises, and we are always there to check on you and make sure you're okay. You will never lay on the floor for 5 days, So we also do have a room, one of our new rooms, where we do provide physical therapy. The physical therapists come in to the facility and they have their own room. We also do transportations for people. So if you're to the point to where you can't see very well or you just can't drive anymore, we do provide transportation. And so it's just the little things like that. And another thing I do want to say is a lot of confusion comes in when people move in. They think that their independence is taken completely away, and it's not. We actually provide, the main necessities to help take that load off you. And also, you still have your complete independence. You can come and go as you please. So rather, it's just like having your own apartment, but then you have somebody there to help you if you need any help. And we have activities like bingo and cards, and we have ice cream too, 24-hour. And we do have a new ice cream parlor and coffee, and a lot of people gather around and eat their ice cream, drink their coffee. If you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're craving for some ice cream, you can go down and have some ice cream. It's a big hit in our facility.
I would say it's a big hit because just the other night I woke up at about 2 o'clock in the morning and I got a bowl of ice cream. I'm not kidding you. So a lot of great things going on. In the past, you have mentioned a move-in special. Is that still going on, or I just don't know where you stand on that?
We are prolonging our $99 move-in special. So that's really great, because some people own their homes or whatnot, but in the process of moving, if you are paying rent somewhere else and, instead of having to pay rent, that's extremely expensive at where you're at, and then doubling that, trying to move into the facility, that really does alleviate all that stress. It takes off that stress of how much money you're going to pay. So, the $99 move-in special is something that we are still providing at this time. So, while the weather is nice, is a good time to move into the facility. And Dennis, he is our maintenance man, and he is more than willing to help, bring the stuff in and help you move things in. We do have dollies and everything that you can use to help move things in as well. Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Great having you in to talk about everything and all of the wonderful things that are happening at Off-Broadway. Anything else that maybe we haven't touched on that you wanted to mention?
Yeah, actually, we do have Paul Sybrant Thursday at 2 p.m., and he's coming and singing, and he utilizes many instruments. And that is open to the public if they would like to come. Again, that's Thursday at 2 p.m. And just come and listen to him. The residents love him. He is amazing. And a lot of the staff tend to kind of go that way and listen to him too. He's very entertaining. So if you would like a chance to just get away and listen to some music, and it's free of charge. So come in and have some ice cream. If you would like to take a tour of the facility, you can, and come check him out.
Sounds good. You talk about touring the facility. I know that we've talked about this in the past, but this might be a decision that you're like, hey, I'm not there yet, but I might be down the road, say in a couple of years. If you still want to just kind of get a feel for what the facility is about, you're welcome to do that, right? I mean, it doesn't be, you don't just entertain people who are wanting to move in tomorrow. You'll entertain anybody who just has an interest in the facility, right?
Yeah, definitely. And even if, you're thinking about it for your grandparents or your parents, just come in and take a look. And, we always have somebody there that can answer all your questions. You can take a look around, look at, our activities room, and we do have a private dining area. And even if you're not living in the facility, if you would like to utilize our private dining area for a little dinner party or meetings, we do provide that as well. And again, you can try our food as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
And I always enjoy hearing about the great things going on at Off Broadway.
Yeah, we're excited, and I really do want to say that, you know, since I've taken the position, you know, there's been a lot of great changes, and our number one focus is the residents and their happiness. And, you know, we do provide resident council meetings as well. And so, yeah, we just want you to know that we're here for you, and come check us out.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Felicia.
Thanks.
Off Broadway, our guest here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Camaros, El Caminos, Cutlass Supreme convertibles, Plymouth station wagon, Chevrolet sedans, a 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Nomad, and so many more. This classic collector car sale on BigIron.com starts to close at 9 o'clock this morning. And then tomorrow, over 1,500 items will sell. We have equipment in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, selling for $616 Industrial. They have elevated scrapers, vibratory compactors, gooseneck flatbed trailers, and check out the John Deere 544K Series 2 wheel loader. This machine only has 662 hours. K.R. Bartlett Inc. by Fowler, Kansas will sell 66 items, including a 2014 Apache AS720 self-propelled sprayer, a 2001 International 4900 Series tandem axle grain truck with a steel box and hoist, a John Deere 8320 mechanical front drive tractor, and a John Deere 9670 combine. And tomorrow, Nebraska Public Power District will sell 49 pieces of machinery, from bucket trucks, digger derrick trucks. There's dump trailers, enclosed trailers, couple Hitachi excavators selling, plus service vehicles and pickup trucks. And Opplinger Land and Cattle by Dickens, Nebraska will sell 2 John Deere 8700 Series self-propelled forage harvesters. These are 4-wheel drive units, and they also will sell 2 John Deere rotary forage headers. It's a very big sale tomorrow. And then on the real estate front, some advance notice on Thursday, July the 24th, 319 acres of Greeley County, Nebraska land will sell for the Judith L. Noonan Estate. Now, 2 different tracts will be offered. Tract 1 is 159.47 acres. Tract 2, 159.77 acres. Now, this real estate is located just north and west of Walbach, Nebraska, and possession will be open immediately at the conclusion of the auction and the filling out of the paperwork. So both tracts are situated on well-maintained gravel roads, just 3 miles from Highway 22 or 6.5 miles from Highway 56. There's a submersible well on Track 2. Jim Stock and John Stock have all of the details on this pasture land that will sell to the highest bidder here on Thursday, July the 24th, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, they will be at the Cedar Rapids, Nebraska Fire Hall to offer bidding assistance if you have any questions. Once again, Jim Stock and John Stock are facilitating this Greeley County pasture land auction that will take place here on Big Iron. Now, we've got some tremendous auctions coming up down the road as well to draw your attention to. On Tuesday, July the 22nd, we have our truck and trailer auction. This is a really nice offering of late model semi-truck tractors. These are over-the-road trucks. We've got trucks that can pull just about everything you can imagine, from grain trailers to cattle pots, flatbeds. Plus, we have the grain trailers, the cattle pots, and the flatbed trailers also selling. So please do your due diligence. For 1 week from today, starting at 10 o'clock, over 320 semi-trucks and trailers will sell on Big Iron. And another auction that is getting a tremendous amount of attention is the incredible line of international collector tractors that will sell on July the 23rd by Seymour, Iowa. This is the Ray Cook Tractor Collection. Ray started collecting tractors since 1957, and his headliners are a complete 56 series set, 656, 756, 856, 1256, 1456 tractors, plus many of the older models as well. Go check out the Ray Cook auction here that will take place on Big Iron on July the 23rd. And some advance notice of the special Husker Harvest Days dealer and farmer machinery auction that will be held on September the 11th. This is during the Husker Harvest Days show. So if you would like your machinery posted in all of the brochures that will be on display and marketed during that time period, please get a hold of your area Big Iron rep. They have area on the grounds at Husker Harvest Days for select items. And if you've got this piece of machinery that's going to capture a lot of attention, talk to your area rep, and they will work with you to get it freighted and transported right to the Grand Island grounds for all the spectators to come and check out. And we've also got several real estate sales that are being scheduled now for into August, September, and into October, November, and December. If you want to sell some farmland, please get a hold of your Big Iron Realty expert and start building those plans today. We appreciate your business, and we look forward to serving you here in the future. And remember, the classic car sale starts to close here at 9 o'clock this morning with the first items. Thank you very much.
All right, Mark, thank you for your report each and every Tuesday representing Big Iron Auction Company. Jack's got a couple of more things he wants to share with you today.
I do. Velma with Circle V Stitching Post. You want your brand or farm name on shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more? Velma at Circle V Stitching Post can make it happen. Need a top quality leather jacket? She'll personalize it just the way your student wants. Order now for the end of the year or get ahead for next season. And check out the new cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners customized just for you. Looking for a unique personalized gift for any occasion? Velma can create something truly special for you. Let's see. Support local and bring your business ideas to life. Call Velma at 308-872-6173. Leave a message and she'll get back to you. Again, 872-6173. And Roxanne with Nebraska Land Hearing, a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 35 years of experience right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska. Do you struggle with your hearing and or worry about missing out on conversations with family and friends at gatherings? Stop in and see Roxanne. She can help. Local dependable service right here in Broken Bow. She offers free hearing evaluation and free office calls, free extended warranties on new hearing aids, extended discounts for new and returning patients for buying local, and pricing to fit all budgets. No need traveling to Lincoln or Omaha or even Denver. Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world right here in Broken Bow. Receive good local service, free follow-up care, and office visits. Roxanne provides state-of-the-art tech, which includes rechargeable hearing aids. No batteries to worry about replacing. Call 308-384-3852 to make an appointment. She is located in the Broken Bow Chamber Building. The business name is on the glass window in front.
All right, Jack, thanks. There's one thing left to do on The Breakfast Show, and that's share with you the code word for today to get you registered for the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel giveaway, which is underway, presented by Trotters Woe and Go. But before we play it for you, we're going to salute the fact that it's going to be a beautiful day.
Time to reveal today's code word for the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway, presented by Trotters Whoa and Go. The code word is coming your way after a word from our sponsors. Get those pens and pencils ready.
Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to present the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Whether you're fueling up your ride yourself or your cooler up with 24-hour pumps, food, ice cream, beer, or ice, Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to be your local solution. With locations in Broken Bow, Myrna, Sargent, and beyond. When you're looking for a stop, you're never far away from a Trotters. Stick around and get entered to win $1,000, $500, or $50 in Trotters cards, good at any Trotters location across the region.
When you're shopping for your home, shop somewhere that feels like home. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. For nearly 4 decades, they've been helping families find the perfect item for their homes. Furniture, mattresses, window treatments, flooring, and more at Bow Family. Shop flooring and a budget line of furniture at 305 South 9th or head to East Highway 2 in Broken Bow, where all the furniture is found. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring, proud sponsors of Gas Up the Good Life.
Open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. The Grocery Cart. Prairie Fresh Natural Center Cut Boneless Pork Chops, $2.98 a pound. John Morrell Franks are ready for the grill, $1.78 a package. Pick up 22-ounce Kemp's Cottage Cheese, $3.75. Banquet family-size entrees are quick and easy, 2 for $7. Pick up some delicious California peaches or nectarines, $2.98 a pound. And it's always good to have Kraft family-size mac and cheese on hand, 2 for $3. Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Summer is in full swing, and RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow has what you need to make it great. Whether it's for your backyard relaxation or for tackling that project, shop with RTA's Hardware. Right now, buy a Milwaukee M18 Fuel Brushless Hammer Drill Driver Kit or an Impact Driver Kit and get a $169 red lithium battery for free. One of several Milwaukee deals happening now at RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow.
At Gateway Motors, they'll go to the ends of the earth, literally, to find the perfect vehicle for you. They take every detail you share, from color to trim to the smallest feature, and search high and low until they discover exactly what fits your needs and style. When you work with Gateway Motors, you can trust they'll stop at nothing to make sure the car, truck, or SUV you want ends up in your garage. From North Dakota to Texas, California to Maine, where will the perfect vehicle you're searching come from? Go find out at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics remind you that right now is the time to schedule your back-to-school physicals. The sooner, the better. Don't forget about their public transportation service. Call 308-212-0464. Their specialty clinics are also a great service, including cardiology, oncology, general surgery, podiatry, orthopedics, and wound care. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, committed to providing local access to high-quality care by continuing to invest in the latest diagnostic and treatment technology. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics.
Putting up a lot of hay requires a big-time machine. The ZR5 1200 self-propelled baler makes quick work of any field while offering an unprecedented level of operator comfort and maneuverability. The ZR5 1200 self-propelled baler aims to reduce the number of steps an operator must complete to make a bale, while providing the ability to automatically make real-time adjustments based on field, crop, and operator inputs. Interested in checking out the ZR5 1200 self-propelled baler? Stop by Power Solutions, your local Premier dealer, 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2, or give them a call at 308-872-5522.
At Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow, you'll find a full-service kitchen and bath design department ready to make your dreams a reality. From floor to ceiling, Chapin's handles cabinets, countertops, backsplash tile, and more. Our design service includes personalized consultations, detailed drawings, and even a rendering so you can see the finished project before it begins. Trust Chapin's Interiors to create a stunning, functional space you'll love.
Palmer Monument. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs. With a wide offering of monuments and markers that come in many colors, shapes, and sizes, designs can vary from traditional to very unique. They pride themselves on their top quality materials and the highest craftsmanship. Designed with pride, sold with integrity. Serving Nebraska with several locations.
It's time for vacations and road trips. It's important to get where you're headed, whether across the county or the country. A1 Auto Repair in Arnold is here to help with their industry-leading 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on non-wear items. A1 Auto Repair can do it all. Brakes, oil changes, new tires, alignments. It all starts with an appointment. Call 308-848-2542 or stop by East 7th Avenue in Arnold. A1 Auto Repair of Arnold, getting your ride reliable for the long haul or the errand across town.
It's the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Your chance at almost $2,000 in fuel cards to Trotters Woe and Go. Here's today's code word.
Today's code word is going to blow your mind because it's an indication that the summer is absolutely flying by. The Custer County Fair is just 10 days away by my count, and we'll just make the code word for today FAIR, F-A-I-R. Take it to the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com. Follow the instructions on the page and get yourself an opportunity at the Trotters Woe and Go $1,000, $500, or $50 gift card prizes.
To get more entries, keep listening for more code words or look for them on our car in parades or at your local event. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Brought to you in part by...
Thank you to Nebraska State Bank, Wenquist Incorporated, Dairy Queen, and BD for partnering with us for Gas Up the Good Life. Keep entering and good luck. Now, back to regular programming.
All right, Jeremy, thanks. There you go, folks. There's your code word. Get registered to win. And that's going to wrap it up for the breakfast show today. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll visit with you again tomorrow morning.
Thank you.